Ever wondered about cruising without a U.S. passport? For those seeking a convenient and hassle-free travel experience with family, cruises without a passport offer a compelling option. While passport-free cruising does have its specific considerations, the experience can be an incredibly rewarding and for large families economical. Let's delve into the important details to consider for such travel. Each cruise line and destination have their own set of rules, and it's essential to know these. From Caribbean getaways to Alaskan adventures, there are cruises designed for your family even without a passport. So if you're planning your next cruise and don't have a passport, don't worry, you still have options. What documents do you need for cruising without a U.S. passport, you ask? Well, it's simpler than you might think. For all passengers, including babies and children, you need an original government-issued birth certificate with a raised seal. But remember, no photocopies or digital versions. The paper trail is crucial to prove your citizenship. Make sure the name on the birth certificate matches your identification. Bring additional proof like a marriage certificate to link the names on other documentation. In addition to this, you'll also need a government-issued photo ID. This could be a driver's license, a state identification card, or military ID, as long as it has your photo on it. Children younger than 16 need only to carry their birth certificates. Now, these are the basic requirements, but please note that they may vary depending on the cruise line and destination. Some cruise lines may ask for additional documents, such as a consent form for minors to travel with an adult. So, it's always best to check with your cruise line before packing your bags. Now that we've got the documents sorted, let's talk about embarkation, disembarkation, and closed-loop cruises. While traveling passport-free, it's essential that your party leaves from and returns to the same U.S. port. This is called a closed-loop cruise. The beauty of these cruises is that they don't require a passport as long as you have the right documents. For embarkation, arriving early at the port for check-in can help streamline the verification process for identification documents. Whenever disembarking the ship to visit an island, have your government-issued certificate and identification ready for review, even at the end of your journey. The procedure can vary depending on the port, but generally, it's the reverse process as embarkation. However, having a passport can sometimes speed up the disembarkation process, especially when dealing with an unexpected travel hiccup. So there you have it. Cruising without a U.S. passport is entirely possible if you know the rules and prepare accordingly. Maintain a secure pouch to carry your identification documents to avoid misplacement or loss during the cruise. Consider investing in travel insurance to cover any unexpected situations during your passport-free cruise. Request a second original birth certificate from the birthplace courthouse. There is usually a minimal cost. Check with the cruise line to see if any additional information is needed. In unforeseen emergency situations where you may need to disembark at a foreign port, passportless travelers may face additional hurdles. Instances that require stringent identity verification, such as a medical emergency or unexpected itinerary changes, can pose challenges. Some benefits are expedited boarding procedures at ports often require minimal documentation for passport-free travelers. With the exclusion of passport application and renewal costs, cruising without a passport can be a cost-effective option for family travelers. To wrap things up, let's quickly recap what we've discussed. There are U.S. passport-free cruises. Your family can sail the seas with an original government-issued birth certificate and a photo ID. When traveling passport-free, it is essential that your party leaves from and returns to the same U.S. port. These cruises offer a passport-free experience, making them a great option for families looking for an economical getaway. So ready for your next passport-free cruise? See you on the high